Welcome to Global Talk Show by Business Power Academy, Netherlands. And today we have an amazing, vivacious, and a beautiful guest, none other than Dr. Jeannice Samani. Welcome, Dr. Jeannice. It's been a great privilege and honor for me to host you today.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm excited and thrilled to finally connect with you. You've worked so diligently on connecting and being able to have this happen today. So thank you.
Well, it's my honor, Dr. Jeannice. And more than me, my global audience, who are from 50 different countries, are going to love this show, and they are so excited to know what is Dr. Jeannice's life journey, which is going to inspire millions today. So, Dr. Jeannice, I pass the ball on your court. Kindly take the lead on.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you again for the invitation to speak with yourself and your audience. My journey, and in particular, my journey in the tech space. I am a technologist, an innovation advisor, strategist within the tech space, was actually, I would say, an incredible odyssey of growth, an opportunity where innovation and purpose and leadership and my passions actually have led me to where I am. So at a very young age, if I just may take you down my journey a bit, I actually was excited about how transformative technology was. And growing up in Silicon Valley, being originally from the original tech hub, which was Michigan, and being transported as a family to Silicon Valley and being a part of what it is now has developed to become the actual hub, if you will, of the world. It lent a great deal of opportunity for the potential use of good information. And reason why I stopped there on good information is because it's captivating to think about what good data is. So how we can actually develop good technology, and how through complex problems, we can begin to think about technology in a very positive way to ignite our passions down our journey and to set our path forward as far as being a technological driven experience as a CEO of a tech company. So today I'm actually creating products and systems that are life-changing with positive impacts on community and society. So part of my journey, as I mentioned, it started early on. Some of my earliest stages, of course, was learning how to program on mainframes when I was 13 years old. I actually was part of a program, an after-school program, that allowed for a few students to engage and to learn mainframes. And so what was so fascinating, as I went to undergraduate school, I became more and more analytic. It allowed me to hone in on my analytic skills. And then going into grad school, it was fascinating because a lot of the students were hesitant to work on the larger, complex, if you will, mainframes at the university. And for me, I was very comfortable. So that was all part of my journey and my pursuit for my doctorate, as well as my additional graduate degrees and my certifications. So now fast forward into this, I see this exciting opportunity, this era of transformative digital transformation and transformative information is now moving into AI, artificial intelligence. So that is where I'm resonating now currently on my journey, to take that as a key opportunity to revolutionize businesses, operations, and the way that we live as a society, as a community and a society. So that's where I am currently. And thank you for the opportunity to take you down my path just a little bit, to have some insight as far as what my thinking was as a very young person and where I am today.
This is really inspiring, Dr. Jeannice, and I'm sure people who are watching us live, they are going to get a lot of wisdom, of nuggets from your life journey. and they are going to implement all those nuggets in their life, because being a woman means a strong woman. That's what you are giving a powerful message to the world today, and especially our feminine leaders. So hats off to you for your great, inspiring journey. Keep rocking, keep shining. Well, this is so powerful and this is so amazing, global audience. And I hope those who are watching, they are going to take some note downs, I'm sure, because Dr. Jeannie's golden words are golden words and they have to be followed with greater prosperity and with greater belief. So, Dr. Jeannice, moving to the loveliest journey of Global Talk Show with you, my question next is popping up in my mind. Dr. Jeannice, challenges. I mean, what sort of challenges you had faced? And the most important thing, how did you overcome those challenges? So it will add beauty to my question, please.
Yes, yes. Thank you for the question. I think it's fascinating. Of course, we all have challenges. I would be remiss if I said, oh, everything was fine, handy dandy, everything falls into place. And we know that that is not life. We are meant to have challenges. We're meant to sharpen our edge. We're meant to pursue those difficult situations and taking risks. And that has allowed me, I believe, number one, as a risk taker, as someone who embarks on emerging technologies, as someone who travels and engages with other individuals, these are all challenges. And being a woman in technology, quite often is so fascinating. I have to tell you, I think about, wow, when can I possibly one day not have to put my banner out? Meaning, say, defend myself for my background about being either a technologist or an innovationalist. I should be able to go into the room and have a seat, right? Have a seat. In some instances, we don't have a seat at the table. And in other instances, as I say, make the seat, make the table if you have to. Bring people together to build your ecosystem. So yet that's another challenge. Sometimes we need to put our efforts forward to build our individual ecosystems that will strengthen us, as well as sharpen and hone in on our skills. So always remain curious, always remain agile, and know that one can pursue even when you face barriers. No matter what that barrier is, there is a way to solve it. It's just break it down like a complex problem, bit by bit. And I'm going to use the word attack, approach it in such a way that you're going to granulate it, you're going to break it down. And sometimes you may need an ally or that people from your ecosystem that can help support you to get through those challenges.
This is really great, Dr. Jeannice. And I must appreciate one thing, Dr. Jeannice, the way you narrated your challenges are just like, telling about your buddies who just really inspired you to move forward in the life. So here I would say my global audience to kindly take your challenges as your buddies, how Dr. Jeannice has taken, and she is moving on and on, on and on, and on and on. So this is awesome, Dr. Jeannice. You're really inspiring millions today. And yes, everybody is going to learn and gets a lot of inspiration from your journey, hence forth words. All right. Moving to this beautiful, vivacious, and extra exuberant journey, I must use this word, Dr. Jeannice. Now everybody is so curious to learn about your profession, what you do, what exactly you're exploring into business or your coaching. So kindly enlighten the world with your great work.
Certainly. I am the CEO and founder of FSG LLC, and we are an award-winning digital transformation firm. Our firm is located in 2 locations, Silicon Valley, as well as I mentioned, the metropolitan area of Detroit, actually. And we bring this cutting edge technology into communities that may not have the access or they need the support that it takes to actually move from a small size company to a medium company. So we actually bring that technology so they can grow. Also, we look at the potential for scaling. So we're thinking about trade and across borders because it's all based upon the internet. So it gives you a great opportunity to actually expand your organization and those opportunities. So we bring in the technology, whether it be through any kind of digitalization, which is through the internet, or if it is a smart city opportunity where you're looking at IoT, the information or the Internet of Things, which is an algorithm. I'm getting a little technical here. I won't get too technical. But then we're thinking about, oh my goodness, what could it be as far as how we live every day? So we think about the artificial intelligence, we think about the natural language processing, we think about when we text and all of a sudden the sentence is completed, or we're writing something in an email and it completes. All of that is what my company does to support individuals as well as businesses in adapting these emerging technologies and their training. So thank you for the question.
And here I will say to my global audience, kindly connect with Dr. Jeannice for your coaching programs or the work, the beautiful, marvelous work she's into. I'm sure you are going to get millions and billions what you wanted in your life because she knows how to transform a person into a better person. And then later you will see the bestest person in your personality. So this is awesome, Dr. Jeannice, and I really, really congratulate to your work, to you, the work that you're doing for the society and for the humanity too. So this is really loveliest. Well, moving to this inspiring journey with Dr. Jeannice, now this is the time to know Dr. Jeannice's vision, mission, and her dreams. And this is so fabulous, and I'm going to know a lot and lot about it.
Well, you know, the beauty, thank you so much for the question. I think it's phenomenal to think of ourselves the way we think of business. We should actually be in tune, be aligned with what our dreams are. Acknowledge, take a moment to take a pause. Meditate on those aspirations and those visions and the concepts that come to mind and bring you excitement that actually become part of your passion. So then I think about, if we are to look at business this way, we should look at ourselves this way because we are at the core of all of our businesses. We're centered in pure, what I say to be clear and pure purpose. My core values, my commitment to self-improvement and staying curious, continuously having aspirations as well as alignment. Checking to make sure, am I aligning with really what my values are in my decision making? So pure and pure as well as clear purpose articulates what inspires us to have positive change, to create opportunities and to learn and grow. If we think about our core values, we think about identifying those values that we may have empathy for, our creativity. Even in tech, we really need to think about our creative attributes that come into developing technology, innovation, and our commitment to education. Then we're thinking about our aspirations, how that sets the ambition of that opportunity and those dreams to be catalyzed and pushed forward into positive change that actually fosters more inclusion and compassion within the world. Think about our self-improvement. Very key, very key. Keep growing, keep sharpening those edges. It acknowledges the importance and the continuation. These are all my mission, believe it or not, quite lofty, but to continue to self-improve. I continuously take courses. I learn, I listen, I write. And all of that is a commitment to my self-growth and development and alignment.
Wow.
Remember, I mentioned continuously going back and
Yeah.
checking in. This is an alignment to your personal values and your aspirations, those passions that actually broaden your vision, that make those positive impacts on the world. Because if you have a positive impact, you will affect others, that will affect others, that will affect others. And it will continuously make the world a better place. Thank you.
Wow, Dr. Jeannice, you said it rightly, because the positive affirmations and the positive vibes which you are spreading now and now and now are really, really going to be fabulous. And this is really, I can say, a beautiful journey, a very inspiring journey of yours. And trust me, Dr. Jeannice, people are going to love, global audience are going to love and take a lot of things whenever they will droop down in their life because of few challenges, which they call as problems. They are going to get up again and they're going to think, yeah, Global Talk Show with Dr. Jeannice, really an example. And we can move on. We can do miracles if we will follow those footsteps. So this is really great, Dr. Jeannice. And I'm so, so happy to know this particular part of yours, dreams, mission, values, and when you said about a transformation. So this is really, really great. Well, before I say a lovely goodbye to Dr. Jeannice and to my global audience, everybody is waiting for your powerful and super powerful message. Kindly enlighten the world, Dr. Jeannice.
I just think about whenever you face those challenges, you had mentioned those barriers, those things that you think it's the end and you don't really see the light quite often. I would say to you, there's definitely light. Take them into small bits, get support from your network, get support from your ecosystem. Those trusted individuals and like-minded individuals that can actually be a sounding board for you. Take time for yourself. Go into that quiet space in which you can align and tap into your passions, your aspirations, your dreams, because you empower and you embody everything that is needed to make change and to develop and to build and to inspire yourself as well as others. So take on those challenges, sharpen your skills, and move forward, because you are the light and the light is within you.
This is really amazing, powerful, and so powerful, I must say. Yes, the light is within us, as Dr. Jeannice has said. Only the thing is, we have to take out that light from us and we have to spread across the globe. So thank you so much, Dr. Jeannice, for coming to our show and making this beautiful evening or beautiful morning or beautiful noon across the globe with your positive affirmations and by your inspiring journey. So thanks, thanks, thanks. I think this thanks is a shorter word to describe your versatility, Dr. Jeannice. It's been a pleasure.
It has truly been my pleasure. Thank you again for the invitation. Be well, everyone.
Well, how can I forget my beautiful global audience? Keep cheering us the way you are doing. Keep loving us the way you love us. And thank you so much for everlasting support. Thank you. Bye-bye.